It didn't do the intro, but that's fine. That's fine. Welcome back to A Wrestling Podcast. I forgot what Dave does. How he does the intro. Guys, gals, and non-binary pals. Welcome back to A Wrestling Podcast with your favorite Indie Darn Lone Star casting over Mr. Must See TV, Chris, Goddamn Magnus, and that's not Xanatos 1138. Go ahead and introduce yourself once again for the fans at home.
It is not, but it is your boy MJ All Star, the Ultra Supreme nigga who just loves New Japan shit. I'm here. I'm always ready to talk about just wrestling in general. And because it's still Forbidden Door week and we're still talking about New Japan stuff, I'm still here to give my opinion and discuss with, my man, Mr. Chris. Goddamn, Mag. God, I love when you do that shit, bro. That shit's so cool. Yeah, no, I'm just here to bullshit because you told me Dave wasn't going to be here this week. So I was like, oh, cool. This is perfect opportunities. Fuck it. I'm back.
Yeah, exactly. Which is why we're starting a little early because Dave usually has stuff going on, which is why we start at 7. But I said, you know what? Fuck it. Special episode, special time. That's why I had to post the video in advance. But as we are here today, before we get on to all the good G1 shit, I do want to talk about some of the gross shit that happened. Because last week, when you were here, I talked about, potentially Javon Evans going forward in that King of the Ring tournament. And if you follow both of us on TikTok, you know we both made videos about this. That was not the case. The Yeet Merchant did, in fact, pull through. Don't know how. Generally don't know how. I saw Javon Evans hit a goddamn Spanish fly. Picture perfect. So good that even Jey Uso took the bump correctly. But no, that's all right.
I
One
warned you
day,
this shit was going to happen and you didn't believe me. I told
I
you last week, hey, you're going to waste your time watching it. Don't watch it. And then you chose to watch it. So, I mean, why the fuck did Jey Uso need to be there? For what? What purpose does this nigga bring? But you know what? Like Oba said, it is your cousin I'm worried about, my nigga. Please move. I'm more interested in Oba versus Roman than I am Cody versus Jay. Does that sound like a SummerSlam match to you?
now hold on. Before we get too ahead of ourselves, we gotta forget 2 days. 2 days. Riyadh, Saudi. I almost threw up. I almost threw up saying that. Night of whatever is in 2 days, and the main event of that, if you are unaware, Undisputed Championship is on the line. The triple threat match.
Oh my god, I'm so out of the pipeline. I completely forgot Night of Champions was coming up. That's in two
Yeah,
days?
that's in 2 days.
I haven't watched a Saudi show. I'm gonna praise this. I said I hadn't watched a Saudi show before. I did watch Royal Rumble last year because I was like, please, I'm giving you a chance. I'm giving you a chance with all the Saudi blood money. Please, I'm giving you a chance. And then Roman won, and I was like, oh, okay, fucking waste of time then. So no, I'm not giving him another chance. I won't be watching it for the sake of moral moral stakes, but that triple threat match, I swear to God, there has to be an outcome where Gunther wins that. If Cody wins, I mean, yay, congrats, I guess, good for you. But
I mean, there's always the secret third option.
who wants Sami Zayn as a world champion? Maybe 2 years ago, not now.
Hey, was I watching wrestling 2 years ago?
No,
Barely. So let a nigga have something.
he's not bad. I still love Sammy. Like, I still think his character is okay. He just doesn't know what he wants to be, and that's an
And that's
issue.
right now. Unfortunately, that is right. As a Sami Zayn guy, like I'm one of the day ones he's talking about. But I can admit, as a nigga who has watched the greatest ladder match of all time, with Kevin Steen and El Generico, Sami Zayn's character right now is the same way I feel with God, this is gonna sound so fucked up, but like remember remember when God, what's his name? The tall, like skinny guy that was just like he was in WWE. The
Big
I Got Kids
Cass?
guy. Yes, yes, yes. It's really bad. I'm every time he's on my screen and he's like he's just it's not the same thing. It's just the same vibe I get. He'll come on screen, he'll like speak his mind. I'm like, yes, finally we're getting a heel turn, and then like the person will leave. He'll run after them. Hey, I'm sorry. I didn't mean that. I'm just going through a lot. I'm sorry. That's not what I meant. The person will leave frame. Sammy will turn and slam a water bottle against some tarpon drape. I'm like, yo, you're one of the greatest professional wrestlers in the world. Why are you? Why are you acting
Because
like a
he's stuck in the
bitch?
kids company, Chris. You forget which company he's in. He's not in AEW. There is there is no good TNA anymore. There, Ring of Honor is the developmental show now. Well, no, no. Now, Sami Zayn, brother, just please, I need you to get back to where you were. I want to see you as a world champion. We've all wanted you to see you as a world champion. A couple years ago when you were in WrestleMania and you beat Gunther, that was your time. You could have been world champion then. I swear they're saving it for Saudi. I thought it was going to be the Saudi Rumble that he was going to win the
So
champ.
did I.
But everybody was like, "No, it's Roman." So we're just like, "Oh, okay.
Okay.
I guess. Like I guess he's gonna
I had the same thought because I was like, oh no, it's gonna be Sammy wins the Rumble in Saudi, takes the belt off of Gunther. Bing bam boom, we're done. Like that's it. Where we can move on. No, no, because Gunther didn't even have the belt by the time WrestleMania happened because it was on Punk, and I just granted I love that match, but I'm getting real sick and tired, and I blame you for this. I'm getting real sick and tired of all these old men in the main event scene holding gold.
I think we spiked for a minute. I think the lags. I think we had a little bit of a lag spike.
Oh.
But I think I'm good now. I'm back. I don't know what happened. No, I'm tired of the same thing. I don't want old. I'm tired of like I said the same thing when I was talking about the Forbidden Door card in a video I made a couple days ago. I said I didn't want Cape and Coach to hold Cape. What is his name? Cape and what?
Cope.
Cope.
Yeah,
Okay,
Cope.
sorry. Cope. What the fuck? Cope. Anyway, Edge and Christian, Cape and Cope, whatever the fuck they want to call themselves. Get the belt off these old ass niggas. I'm tired of it. I'm sick of it. I'm done with it. The dogs. I'm gonna say this again. The dogs need them title belts. As a New Japan guy, it's great to see them getting so much exposure. And in AEW, I was afraid it was gonna be another Jake Doyle situation where they just get thrown into the tag division and just figure it out. But they've actually made a solid team. Now, I talked about how Forbidden Door itself had like issues with the card. Now, Tony Khan has come out and said that there is visa issues. There's a lot of reasons why these wrestlers. So that is, I understand. Yes, that can be also a big problem. But it's also the fact that you guys keep trying to run these pay-per-views during tournament season in Japan. It's not smart. Stardom has tournaments. The Noah has tournaments. I know that's not your company, but like they have tournaments. DDT has tournaments. All of these Japanese companies is like summer is tournament season, and I don't understand why they keep
Weird.
like it's weird that they keep throwing these like Forbidden Door during that time frame. I understand you have to set that like a year in advance, but if you guys really want this pay per view to like flourish, stop fucking doing this when people are busy during the summer. This could be your like well no because New Japan has a lot of pay-per-views going on during the time, so it's kind of hard. I guess it is kind of hard to fit that into the schedule as well. I don't know, there's better ways to do these.
I mean, there's legitimate better ways to do this, and I feel like it all just boils down to like Tony Khan and Tanahashi getting in a singular call together and mapping out a schedule. Like I feel like it's as simple as that. But I understand like especially in AEW right now, because I don't know if you're as locked into that as you are New Japan, but like there's some like shit changing. Like, and you can definitely feel it in the presentation, like behind the scenes. There's a lot of like switch around and like different producers and like different match producers, different like I don't want to say like graphics are getting better, but I'm just like they're upgrading their production. And I understand like this is a big shuffle because like for the past what 8 months, your three top guys were gone, and you legitimately had to build main event stars from the basically the ground up. I'm talking Kyle Fletcher, Kevin Knight. You had to rebuild. You had to remake people care about Darby again and put him into the main event spot. Briscoe, Andrade, like all these guys that you were building, and now it's like fuck. Swerve is back. Will is back. Max is back. Max has the belt. Okay, cool. So we understood FTR. They're going to the side because they want to spend time with their families. Understandable. Them niggas had 3 back-to-back pay-per-view bangers.
And they were carrying the tag division for a while. And yes, they deserve this time off. They deserve to go see their families. As soon as they lost the belt, they even said, like when they signed their contracts a couple years ago, they said, after this contract is done, we're done wrestling. We just want to be with our families. And they are that veteran tag team. They've been doing it for... they've been doing it since I was a kid.
Damn.
Since I was watching wrestling as a kid, when NXT, before I even got into NXT, they were doing this shit. And that's impressive. But yeah, I get it. You want to go out on your side by all means. But there is this little like shuffle in talent. Even Tony Khan has said there is a whole new 4 pillars now. It's Fletcher, it's the Jet, it's Mercedes. I don't remember who the other one was. Oh my god, I'm so bad at this. I know it's another woman. I just don't remember who it was. But it's a whole new like realm for AEW because their stars that built AEW in 2019, yeah, they're slowing down. Kenny Omega's not going to be here for that much longer. Like as much as we love Kenny, he has been the best wrestler in the world for so long that eventually your body does give out. Look at Jericho. He may be still doing it, but like no one's saying Jericho's the best wrestler still. I love Jericho. I love wrestler Jericho. Mind you, outside Jericho, I don't know what this nigga be talking about. I need him to get off Twitter. But I love wrestlers. I love Kenny. I love Zach. But all these wrestlers, they're building up a new talent. They're building up the new crop. The Jet's going to be a huge talent one day. MJF, he's still huge, but he has won the belt 3-4 times already. He's won it 3 times already.
Hangman. Before 30 or at 30. So yeah. It's like he's in like a list of 6 people. But like you're going to say Hangman. Like he's been gone for shit. How long has he been gone? That long for enough for the main character of AEW to be just like, oh, okay, that's fine. You can fuck off somewhere.
Like he's built that up. Like Swerve, he's still a consistent talent. Ospreay still a consistent talent. But you got to think, Ospreay, many neck surgeries as he's had, many crazy bumps as he takes. How much longer does he have? How much longer does Swerve have? Like all these older talent that we still love are eventually gonna have to start slowing down and go into that mentor role, and it's gonna hurt. But at the same time, we got all these new crop of talent still here. All these new stars still coming to AEW. Desmond Xavier. We got the Jet. We have Speedball. We've got El Clone. We have all these younger stars that are still like building up in AEW.
Oh, sure. Busta in the Brain. No, I don't see enough people talking about Jordan Oliver and Alex Price. Them niggas be going fuck wild. I love those two.
And not even just that, but Shane Taylor Productions. Sure, they're not a consistent talent in AEW, but they are consistently holding Ring of Honor down. You got their young star who is still, and I think the most pure talent to ever hold the pure championship, minus Nigel McGuinness, minus like the wrestlers we talk about who were the pure champions first. But this kid, he is holding down the pure title, and he has been defending it. He's been representing it correctly, and I love that we got all these young talents that are eventually going to be pushed over to AEW.
I will say one thing about Lee Moriarty, who like legitimately after Swerve, it's him. Like he is my second favorite black wrestler of all time. But I just want to know, I pay attention to commentary a little bit more than I should. This Wednesday on Dynamite, Nigel McGuinness himself said that Lee Moriarty is the greatest pure wrestling champion And that's Nigel McGuinness saying that.
That's the man who might be Mr. Pure Championship himself. And
Might
like I
be.
said, minus Danielson, it's very close. But for him to give such high praise to Lee Moriarty after their match that they had, what was it, last year or 2 years ago? It means the world to not just me, but I'm sure to Lee and just like a lot of black fans who love him. And just like because again, we don't get the best representation of wrestling all the time. I mean, look at us. We used to be fucking jokes in the 80s. May I introduce the man who used to walk out there, slap his belly, and go, oh my God, Vince was on some shit back in the day, man. I love it. Fuck me.
The only reason I know about these horror stories is because of hey, shout out. This is not sponsored, but definitely a plug. Shout out FD Signifier. The video he did about black wrestlers. I said, whoa, y'all were doing this like that? I thought it was just The Rock and Booker T. There was more, and it was like that.
Oh no, they used to treat us like jokes, but having said that about just like the newer talent that we're still building up in AEW, I think eventually we are going to have to focus primarily on them. We're going to have to push only them because this new talent is going to have to be our center point when we look back from this point on to all the way till 2030. All these wrestlers we love are going to eventually have to slow down. Zack Sabre Jr., he's not going to be able to be like, he's not going to be the same guy he is in G1 Climax 42 when it comes by.
Don't say that, please. I'm not.
Oiwa is probably going to be in Zach's position. Like, he's trained all these younger guys in these stables. They're learning from these wrestlers who have been there, who have done that, who have wrestled against people who aren't with us anymore or who just aren't consistently wrestling in the companies we love anymore.
I wholeheartedly agree. And as I'm literally like learning about New Japan, like with each and every show, the number one standout, no matter what the card is, no matter what belt is on the line, no matter what's going on in whatever storyline is happening, the Japanese young punk, Kosei Fujita. I'm saying it right here, right now. And he's been my highlight of the week when I was first watching New Japan. I was like, who is this? Drip, fire, aura, maxed out. In-ring ability, I thought when he came out for the first time and I saw Kosei Fujita, because I promised he's going to go somewhere, I thought, okay, drag out, real brawler, going to fuck you up like crazy style. And then when I saw him hit a side chin lock, I said, whoa, wait, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on here? The Nemo special, Thrill Ride, Kosei Fujita is going to be, and I put my fucking life on it. If we are consistently trying to build new stars like we want to, like I'm sure both companies want to, he's gonna be the Shinsuke, the Tanahashi, the Okada. Whatever role he decides to go, he will be that main event star if you decide to give him the ball and let him run with it. You see what it did for Takeshita, Kyle Fletcher. Those two, I had a prediction. I got called stupid, like on a TikTok live. I don't want to put them on blast because I'm sure they know they're wrong now. I said, now that Swerve and Ospreay are gone, Kyle Fletcher and Konosuke Takeshita are going to fill those voids of, you know, your big, like, bombastic, crazy matches with, like, amazing spots, and your just heavy precision strikes, and just, I'm going to get this done by any means necessary. It was beautiful to see, because from that heel turn, from him shaving his head on national television, saying, I'm not going to be an Ospreay clone, the proto-star Kyle Fletcher, yes, you must say his full name. He has proven himself time and time again, and I guarantee it, if Adam Cole wasn't hurt, they would have had a beautiful match at All In Texas. Point blank period. And we've been seeing what Takeshita 2 belts had done in that G1 at the main event of Wrestle Kingdom. Well, not the main event, because we know what happened that night. That's a sad night.
Tara, Konosuke being the fit in of like, hey, we need you to be the guy in all of these companies you're in. And the fact that he's been like the most consistent with a 3-way contract for DDT, New Japan, and AEW is impressive. He's been holding 2 belts if we go back and we start looking at his records, like of how he's been doing since he signed that double contract, since New Japan had Wrestle Dynasty, since we had that, and where he is now, he has been a champion for like maybe 80% to 75% of that time, holding belts from both New Japan A and AEW, and that is fucking insane. Like consistently, just top 15 wrestler in both company, might be top 10 wrestlers in both company since that time span. And it's impressive. And not just that, Kyle Fletcher, as soon as the all in happened and when we found out Adam
Adam
Cole was
Cole.
injured, it was like, oh, okay, shit, we're fucked. We all thought it was gonna Kyle Fletcher was gonna win the belt, but he didn't, and it was it was sad, but it was like, oh, okay, give the old man time in the sun. And then we found out who Kyle Fletcher was, a bastard. A man who says, I refuse. I am the Protostar. When he came out there with that Protostar theme for the first time at All in Texas, and I was watching live, and I heard that scream Protostar. And I listened to the song, and I went, oh my God, give him all the belts. And I know that's me as a Jey Uso hater saying, "Oh, it's just an entry." No, 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 because when Kyle Fletcher gets in that ring, shit don't matter. He's running shit. The kicks, the acrobatics, the pink aura, the gear.
The glasses
Oh
with the
my
fucking drips. Ah, when he came out with the crown that time, yo,
With the little, oh my God. See, that's what I'm talking about. It's presentation and wrestling. It's not just presentation, sprinkle in a little bit of wrestling, and we'll figure it out from there. It graps. I love presentation. If your presentation is good, I'm more interested. But it all comes down to that, to when that bell rings. And Kyle Fletcher and Kanoshite Takeshita, they are when the bell rings and presentation. I miss Proto Sheeta, man. I fucking hate Kyle Fletcher. Fuck Kyle.
Stop.
Kyle Fletcher, fuck you if you're listening. I still love you, you bald bastard. If I saw you, I'd kiss you on your forehead. I'd still be mad as shit at you. Proto Kata. Fuck you. And fuck Don Callis, too.
I was gonna say, speaking of Okada, that's another one of those wrestlers that's like clearly winding down in his like in-ring presence and ability. Not because like, he's ass now, but he doesn't have to be the Rainmaker anymore. He can have a mid match if he wants to. He's not gonna, because most of them are always gonna be like at least 6 out of 10, like bare minimum. But I can see a day, and I hate to say it, but I can see a day where Okada is less and less on TV. And unfortunately, I'm going to be okay with that because I watched all the Kenny Okada matches after the fact.
I will say, as someone who had to like slowly start watching Okada's like reign of terror, having to sit through Okada win a fucking G1 and then another G1 and then another fucking G1, I love Okada, man. It's just he didn't need another fucking Gato. Ooh, that's where the hate started. That's where it all started. um, seeing Okada slow down, it hurts, but it hurt less when I found out he was leaving New Japan and going to AEW, because I knew that was kind of the point of him. Like, hey, I've been the best wrestler for 10 odd years. I'm tired. I need a break. I kind of just want to be, living in America and shit with my kayfabe Lamborghini and shit. But like, he doesn't have to be the Rainmaker. He still is the Rainmaker. He will always be the Rainmaker, but he doesn't have to go out there and be the Rainmaker every night. I mean, for God's sake, if you told me 10 years ago that this Okada was going to be in a 12-man cage match, I would have looked at you like you were fucking crazy.
When I told you last week, you did look at me like I was fucking crazy.
Okada, like, that's not who you think Okada is. But again, this is a man who has been there, done that. He doesn't need to go back to his roots of, hey, I'm going to hit you so hard that with this lariat, mind you, you've never been hit with a lariat this hard. But it's okay because like now we get to see Okada doing his little hee hee ha ha bitch. Like that's fun. I'm okay with that.
It's super funny to me because that's all I've known Okada as. I've only known Okada as like member of the elite, Lamborghini suit. That's all I've known Okada as. And then when they were like, "Oh my God, Okada's gonna go back to the Rainmaker," oh my, what does that mean? So I was like, "The fuck?" I was like, "Oh, you were moving like this."
First time in his G1, and he wins a G1. Keep in mind, around that time, that was really unheard of. Really unheard of.
Man, I feel like Gato really fucking lost the sauce because, like, that doesn't sound crazy to me because I just saw Aaron Wolf debut at Wrestle Kingdom and win his first belt at Wrestle Kingdom. So I'm like, ah.
Well, it's weird because we've also had the same thing happen with multiple. AJ Styles has done it.
Oh.
Mox has done it. Who else am I thinking of? Brock did it, I believe, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I know I hate to bring up his name, but again, a lot of wrestlers have won titles in their opening matchup. I don't know if I'm correct on this. I think Shinsuke won the belt on his opening. Am I correct? I don't think I'm correct on this one, but I think I'm thinking of, again, this was a Nokiism. It's hard to remember what the fuck was going on when that man was just doing shit. Remember, Bob Sapp won the IWGP title, and that, yeah. Bob Sapp is an IWGP champion. Yes, I'm so dead ass serious.
So I'm gonna channel, one of the greatest black influence in my life. I don't know who that man is.
You don't know who? Okay, Bob Sapp is a former MMA nigga, basically. He was just putting a bunch of MMA fighters winning a wrestling. Big black nigga.
Yeah.
That's the best way I can describe Bob Sapp. Yep, that's him.
Okay.
Big black nigga just out there.
This nigga looks like Balrog.
Again, Enochiism at its finest. We was just letting niggas win belts. We were trying something different in the 2000s, and that's why New Japan was failing in the 2000s. But we came back with Tanahashi. He was the savior. No. Let me be honest. Let me be nice. Nagata was there first. He was the realist. Nagata was holding it down. Yuji Nagata was there holding it down first. I'm being mean. Blue Justice was there first.
I was gonna say they got a whole pay-per-view named after, or a whole show.
Oh yeah, it's honestly Blue Justice shows. They're I hate to say that they are filler shows because again, it's New Japan throwing just something out there because
I had fun. I watched it. I had fun.
They're good shows. They're just They're usually just tag bouts. They're nothing. It's like a road show.
Aren't they all road shows? I didn't want to. Oh shit! My God,
listening.
I had that question. I was like, I don't know how to describe these to people when I'm like, oh yeah, I got a New Japan. They're like, oh, how do their shows work? Is there like a schedule? And
it's so weird. It's so weird having to describe like the schedule of New Japan to people because it's like Road 2 shows are like, hey, we're getting to them. Like we're gonna get there eventually. And like there's little side shows where it's like, oh, this is the main point. Sometimes on those road shows we'll have tag bouts, lower titles will get like representation. We're never going to have an IWGP world title on a road show. That's how I'll explain a road show.
Okay, like a defense.
You're never going to get an IWGP world heavyweight title defense on a road show. An IWGP junior, tag belts, 6-man tags. You'll get a 15-minute matchup. You'll get all types of shit, but you will never get a world title match on a road show. That's not...
So to what I'm understanding is, and again, correct me if I'm wrong, on those shows, I will always, for sure, without a doubt, without question, see Toru Yano and Ryusuke Taguchi.
1000%.
Okay. And Gato will wrestle and probably win for his team.
Why does he keep winning?
Who did he pin a couple of days ago? Because that shit really pissed me off.
Oh my God, let me go to the fucking results. I know he did some bullshit on the show.
Because it wasn't in English, and I heard the two words that I hate to hear. Gato roll. I said, no, no, no.
Who did he beat? Oh my god, I gotta see this. I know he
I
beats.
he beat somebody.
No, he got pinned.
Oh, he
Okay.
got pinned. Okay,
I was
good.
about to say Yuya pinned Gato the other day. If you guys want to watch New Japan, by all means, NewJapanWorld.com. They have it's only $9.99 a month, maybe something, taxes and shit.
I mean, I get it. It's been definitely worth it for me.
Oh
And they're
yeah,
not sponsored.
no, not at
Please do
all.
though.
New
Please do.
Japan, please, I'm begging you, give me a code to give out. It would literally make a stream so much more worth it.
New Japan. My mom is a Cuban woman. If you want to make Despy's gimmick that much more real, I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Ah, the mask is so cool. I love Despy's, but since we're on the topic of New Japan and we're discussing the results that have happened recently, we have our Aaron Wolf has made it into the G1 as after our plan, as well as Yuto Ice. He's made it into the G1. So everybody, calm your tits. Taichi may not be in the G1, but Taichi doesn't like to fly, so give it that. But we're getting Yuto Ice. We're getting Aaron Wolf. We're gonna have that. Francisco Akira won the four-way match we talked about last week
Yeah.
with House of Torture shenanigans. Oh my fucking god, bro! Get these niggas off my screen every
Oh, you thought
time.
because they didn't have the belt, they were just gonna just go away? Even I knew that wasn't gonna
It
happen.
was a fatal four-way, bro. Go away. Let these niggas show. You were so good years ago. What happened? You got lazy, my nigga.
Unfortunately, Akira had to win this match because Fujita was talking the most shit, like the whole time. It was kind of getting crazy. He said, "Oh, where's Akira? Oh, he's off. Damn, that's crazy. I'm here though. Wow, how's your boy doing?" He kept asking how Jay is doing because he dropped that nigga on his neck.
Fujita being the young punk, I love the fact that he's always a shit stirrer. He's always like, damn, what happened? Yo, homie dead? I killed him? Damn, I was smoking on his pack 2 minutes ago before we came out this match. You still ain't gonna do shit, you fucking punk. And it's like the whole match, he's just consistently talking shit. Like when I started watching the match, I was like, oh, he's not gonna win it because he's too busy trying to stir the pot. He's too busy trying to jabber. And Francisco Akira, he's got something to prove in this matchup. Because he came out late. He's the only person who's just like, oh, I need this belt. I gotta win it for the Empire. Because the Empire, after winning all the tag belts, they've kind of lost their main belt. Like we still are in limbo about. We still don't know what the condition of their main champion, of our main leader is. Like we don't know what's going on. He said his shoulder's fucked. Can we get more, please? You're starting to scare me. The G1's coming up really quick, and I don't need it. A kayfabe or not, my nigga. We need some transparency. I'm starting to get
Please.
nervous.
You made me fall in love with this fucking nigga, and granted, things happen inside a wrestling ring. When that bell rings, anything can happen. But like, I if he's hurt, that's fine. But take him out the G1. Because one, if he is kind of hurt, I don't think I want to see a kind of hurt Callum Newman wrestle an entire G1.
I didn't want to see, and I don't like seeing any wrestler work injured. I didn't like seeing Osprey in last year's Forbidden Door when he was in that matchup. Everybody was cringing. Everybody was uncomfortable. I
Everybody
don't
was
want
hurt in that match.
everybody, and I don't want to see any wrestler walk into this G1 injured. I don't want to see any wrestler walk into any month-long tournament injured. When this is one of the most grueling. This is the most grueling tournament in wrestling. It's called that for a reason. It's a month of hot summer Japanese arenas. No heat, like it's straight heat. No, like you gotta
I learned
wrestle.
that they don't have AC in those buildings.
Not all those buildings have AC.
I didn't
And
know that. I didn't know that like in America having AC in a building is like just regular. That's a luxury over there. Like all in like Europe, Asia, all over there to have an indoor AC unit is like you got to be balling, big buku bucks.
they're doing these in they're not doing these in like stadiums. They're doing these in gyms. Like like cities, like city arenas, event centers. Like not all of these are going to be in Osaka Joe Hall. Like that happens at the end, where maybe they're that when you get the AC, you got to go through a month of hot, like traveling daily, wrestling, almost every single day. Maybe you get a couple days off, but you still consistently. This is a month-long tournament. This starts in July and it will end in August, and we will have a winner, but there will be badly broken by the end of a lot of trainers tape, a lot of breaks, a lot of resting, and they're like, you got to remember, this is consistent. G1 is give it your all. It doesn't matter if you win.
I thought that, like, because the way I started, because New Japan Cup was the first thing I watched, and then it was Best of the Super Juniors, and both of those tournaments, by the end, I know I haven't talked about them as much, and I probably should have, because I have people literally DMing me videos of Boltin Oleg being like, let me put you on. I know, I'm aware. But by the end, Boltin was fucked. Knees, arms, back, neck, like, Boltin was fucked by the end of this tournament. And he wasn't hurt at the beginning. That's the thing. Throughout the tournament, he, like, a singular body part was zoned in on. And throughout that entire tournament, they're going to do that to you. Like, who's hurt right now in the G1? Or, like, kind of hurt?
If I'm looking at the entire list of G1 A block and B block, the only people I could think of maybe, let me see.
I have it up on the stream now.
Konosuke, Goto, Oleg. I feel like Oleg's been fine. Tsuji, maybe because he just had to wrestle that like big time match, but like,
oh, Sonata. I won't say hurt per se, but he is getting up there. And because you saw his entrance, bro. You saw his entrance when he was walking down the ramp. Buddy was limping, and that's okay.
Sonata's going to get 4 points in this entire tournament, and I've accepted that. Maybe 4. But you know what? That's fine. Great Okan's fine. Yuto Ice. Honestly, this is a primarily healthy tournament. Every wrestler I can think of is... Gabe Kidd is coming off an injury, but like he's pretty much healed now, as we can tell by his Dominion... by his Dominion appearance. He said he was like 100% healthy, or he said he was pretty much up there. God damn, Gabe Kidd being in this tournament is insane to me.
I've accepted it at this point.
So
because it's Gabe Kidd.
He's awesome, man. I love him. With how this tournament starts, and because I have the July 11th preview, the first night of G1, they have officially announced it because... Thank you, Gato. Fuck you, Gato. Why couldn't I... Chicago, you bastard. Oh, please. Next time, let it be here. Let it be on the West Coast, man. But if you're going to the Chicago show, lucky duck. Fuck you. You get, in the main event, a rematch between Yota Tsuji and Konosuke Takeshita. Holy graps. In the main event of a Chicago, starting the G1 off beautifully. We also have, in our another A block competition, we have Hiroki Goto versus Sonata, who have a singles record of 3-3. And another A block competition of Shingo Takagi versus Jake Lee, who have never wrestled before. My God, Jake Lee. A blocks Yuto Ice versus Great Okan in the opening of the tournament, which, yes, I'm sure will be interesting for future title matches and tag matches coming up. And they have never faced one-on-one competition, as well as A block competition for either Ryohei Oiwa or El Phantasmo will be facing Boltin Oleg. Please, God, don't let it be El Phantasmo in this G1. B block competition of Shota Umino versus Zack Sabre Jr. They have a 4-3 record, with Umino being the 4 in that regard.
It's about to be 4-5 or 3-5.
Because this is great, because this is a rematch of their Wrestle Kingdom classic. It was long as shit, but it was a good match regardless. I wasn't an Umino fan at the time.
And their New Japan Cup that just happened.
Oh yeah, they've wrestled a lot, for Umino being as young as he is. Zack Sabre Jr., which is weird that Zack has a losing record against Umino. That's wild.
Not to me. I'm sorry. You know how I feel about Shooter, bro. That's my dog.
This would be nice if Zach got a submission win over Shooter here, because it would lead for a title match later on. And I always love when the champions get pinned in the G1, because it always means that they're going to have to come back and eat that loss later. Callum Newman versus Yuya Uemura in the opening night. I am excited to see how
Cup Finals rematch.
Ooh, oh boy! With the singles record being 1-1, this is the rubber match, and I really hope it doesn't go to a draw. Fuck you, Gato! Don't let this go to a draw. We need a definitive 1-1. I don't want a 1-1. I need a 2-1 or a 1-2. And please, Yuya, win it all. Sweep the block. I don't care. This is your tournament. If Yuya doesn't win this tournament, I will personally write a 15-page letter to Gato.
It's so unfortunate that both of our front runners are in B block. So they're gonna, at some point, they're gonna meet.
And we're gonna have to talk so much shit. Oh my god.
But we still locked in. We're still locked in.
It's we're still locked in for our picks. And the last two matches we have is B Block's Aaron Wolf versus Hanare, two men who have never faced each other, and I'm excited to see this Haas fight. I really hope they do the same thing that happened at Dominion, where they just punch the shit out of each other. Let them bleed. And finally, in our who knows who will be in this match, Yujiro Takahashi or Oscar versus Ren Narita. Gato, I don't know if I have to say this again, but like, I swear to God, there needs to be no reason Yujiro Takahashi is in this fucking G1. Have you seen him walk with the cane? He's literally using the cane. Stop. It's like putting Dick. It's not putting Dick Togo in a like, don't do that. Don't. No, we're good.
But are we? You know, wouldn't it be cool? Wouldn't it be cool if, you know, Yoshinobu Kanemaru was in the G1?
It's already pushing it when he's in the Best of the Super Junior. He's getting up there. Don't get me wrong. It's good to have a pin eater. Everyone's got to do it. We've already chosen our designator pin eaters of the block. I don't think we actually have. No, we haven't. We haven't picked our designator pin eaters of the block.
Oh, you know, let me throw the what's it called back up.
Let's look at A block. Oh, I wonder who's going to be the two pin eaters of A block. It's almost like Sonata and Jake Lee are right there.
You know what? I have a... Fuck. This is going to make me sound like a dickhead. I want to say this first and foremost. Love this nigga. Love this nigga down. Hiroki Goto's taking at least 4 pins.
Yeah. He's not getting far in this tournament.
It would be cool because, hey, I love... what is it? Bashoman? That's
Bishamon.
the name? Bishamon.
Bishamon. Well, I honestly don't. I'm sure in Japanese it's pronounced.
I know it's the one before Rashomon because I watched Naruto as a kid. But, hey man, that could have been literally anybody else.
Goto being in this tournament is I love Goto. Him being in this G1 makes sense because he is a G1 Climax winner. He has won a lot of tournaments, titles, a lot of things in the past. It's just, again, this, like we said, this is the new guard versus the old guard. And a lot of these older stars are not going to be in the same position as they were last year, like Goto. The fact that he got a bye in this tournament shows the testament to Goto's like history. How the fuck did Jake Lee get a bye in this fucking tournament? What did he do? Who did he pay off?
Clown Mask.
Is that enough?
Buddy, I think so.
You gotta. Oh my god! Like I don't understand how Jake Lee got a bye, but guys like Oiwa or guys like, you know, fucking. How does Utah
fucking world champion?
Hey man, the world champion's always gonna be in the G1. That's just how it works. It's always just gonna be how it is. To be fair, it would be a little...
defend the belt anyway. Might as well get your reps in.
You got to get in it. And it's a pride thing as well. As the champion, you want to go into the G1. You want to prove that you're the best regardless. You want to win. It's not... How many fucking guys have done it? Hold on.
I'm sorry. I'm not used to champions wanting to show this stuff because I'm used to Roman Reigns not fucking showing up to TV. You gotta remember when I first started wrestling, it was put upon me that your champion doesn't show up, doesn't defend his belt, and holds it for over 1,000 days. And it literally has to take the internet flipping over on itself to have this great white hope with a neck tattoo be like, we want him to win. And I'm sitting here being
Great
like,
white hope. Oh
but
my
what
God.
about? But I'm sitting here like, what about this flamboyant man with the blonde streak in his hair? He's clearly a better wrestler, and he has drip. Why are we wanting? Oh, we don't. He already has a championship, but he's putting his body on the line to help the white man with bleached blonde hair and a neck tattoo. Okay, mind you, that was my first like insight into Seth Rollins. Him being the stand-up guy, being like, "I'll be your shield." That's my Seth Rollins impression. I'm like, oh, okay, he's a stand-up guy, and then I had niggas telling me, oh no, Seth Rollins is evil. Evil? He pulled the Hulk Hogan card and laughed and said, I know he don't fuck with y'all, so I don't fuck with him. That's my Seth Rollins.
No, back on the champions actually showing up. There's only ever been 2 wrestlers to have, during the G1 Climax, hold the belt and win the G1. Keiji Muto in 1995 and Kensuke Sasaki in 2000. No wrestler has won the G1 while holding the belt in 26 years.
Holy shit.
That is a long time.
That's how old I am.
Yeah, I wasn't even born when Sasaki won the goddamn G1. I was born 2 years later in 2002. Yeah, so it's been a while since anyone has won it while holding the belt. The G1 Climax used to be for the belt because the G1, the IWGP title wasn't a regularly defended title. It was a ceremonial belt. It was because,
Right. I watched a little video about that. Right.
But after a while, they realized, oh, yeah, this could be for a championship opportunity. This could be so after, what was it? I think, was it not when, I remember it was when they threw the chairs. Oh my God, I'm such a bad New Japan fan. Was it 94 or 95? I think it was sometime. God damn it. Chono did something. Everybody threw their chairs. I'm a bad fan. I can't remember the exact date, but something happened where they realized, yeah, we kind of got to regularly start defending these belts. It's important. Fuck, what was that important G1 moment? Oh my God, Kevin Kelly, save me. God damn it. Please rehire Kevin Kelly, Gato. I know you guys burn a bridge, but you need someone to do your recount.
That would be phenomenal. And you know what would be even better? Someone or some two who already regularly watch your content and would be readily available and willing to do English recaps for your global audience. 2 handsome light-skinned men.
Who love nothing but New Japan and who love history. History was my favorite subject in school. I keep up with New Japan history for my channel. Please, 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 if you're listening.
I'm autistic and love history. I'm a history major. I'm going to school to be a history teacher. I literally watched a 2.5 hour long video of every holder of the IWGP, when they lost it, all the designs, when it became like a ceremonial belt to the defense belt. Like, do I remember all of it? No, but if someone pays me to remember it, will I? Absolutely.
Just wait till we do the Jeopardy stream. Oh, it's gonna be.
Oh man, you don't understand. When you told me about that, I was like, guys, someone opened Pandora's box.
There's so many.
Trivia is my shit.
Oh, you guys are so fucked too. Cause I have so many like ideas set. I still have to finish it. Don't get me wrong. We're premature with it. I had to choose my people first. We're gonna get the stream set, yada yada yada, all that fixed up. Please be patient. Your boy has to still work a new job. Anyway, we're gonna get that. I'm gonna have as much fun with that as possible to try to trip you guys up because I love Jeopardy and I'm the host. I get to be a dick.
And you know, speaking of assholes, I do want to speak about one in particular. Um, MJF. I watch Dynamite every Wednesday when it happens because it is my favorite show. Like, not wrestling show, it is my favorite thing to do on Wednesday. Wednesday's my favorite day. So when I saw this PWG ass card, I said, "Oh, fuck. I know, without a doubt, that all these matches have been announced. I know they're going to set aside time for MJF to talk his shit. Because Forbidden Door is less than a week away.
And boy, did he.
And boy, fucking.
Oh, and boy, did he. Whew. Whew.
My favorite part about these DC MJF promos, because
It was a
been
weird
the new name.
partnership for tonight. It was a.
Hey man, who gives a shit? Because my favorite part about these promos, because one, they always take place in that same fuck ass stairwell, but you can tell how close each Don Callis family member is to a babyface turn by their reactions to what MJF says, and apparently the ones who are closest are Andrade and Kyle Fletcher.
No. What you meant to say was the goat, the god, the equator, the sun, the earth, the moon, the holy emperor, my Mexican demon. Andrade's face turn is gonna hit like crack, and every
Like
single
crack
time
cocaine in the
in
80s.
the 80s, every time he was looking at me, and every time I look at him, I just go, Andrade, please, I'm begging you, please, just go face. We need the how you know face turn, boy. You did all this. You left AEW, you came back to AEW, and then you did a lot of shit. You're here. You've been the best since your return. You got away from that bullshit ass clause because wrestlers realize unions can be a thing, and we have other fucking real niggas wrestlers who are also lawyers is probably the coolest goddamn thing I've ever heard of in my life.
Shout out to Beast Mortos. I hope
my
that he
God, that's-
actively litigates every single wrestler who's having visa issues. I hope he gets them personally across each and every border they need to get across.
And
Shout out my
you
nigga
got-
to Beast Mortos.
You gotta understand, to not only be one of the most handsome niggas, it must be nice to be Beast Mortos. I just get to go home, that bitch all day. I get to wear the coolest mask. I get to be the most handsome nigga under the mask, and I'm a lawyer. Oh, it must be nice to be Beast Mortos. I get to go to AEW every week. Have a badass girlfriend, pretty ass woman, just casually with me, and I'm the most handsome nigga under the mask. But I got the coolest mask regardless. Man, fuck that nigga. I love him, but fuck him. That nigga winning at life, and it's so cool. That's the coolest gimmick ever. Like under the mask, this nigga is crazy, but with the mask off, he's a real life lawyer who's actively helping wrestlers.
With like verifiable proof this is not like a kayfabe gimmick. The Beast Mortos, okay, this is legitimately the story. LFI, the Ring of Honor, and AEW stable, the current Ring of Honor tag team champions, Sammy Guevara, Rush, El Toro Blanco,
La
the Beast
Facción
Mortos,
Ingovernable.
and Dralistico got Andrade El Idolo out of his 90-day WWE compete. And mind you, WWE is owned by TKO. Actually, Satan.
Who make billions off your $50 a month donations to this bullshit ass company, but
This is a company that is funded by not only the UFC, the WWE, Zuffa Boxing, any and all major fight combat sports, and the fucking White House. And somehow, some way, a beautiful man with long, luscious locks and a fucking boar mask got him out of that 90-day compete. And that nigga went on to wrestle Kenny Omega, MJF, Swerve Strickland.
he was in the Continental Classic. It sounds so ridiculous to say this like out loud. Like a man behind a boar mask passed the bar exam and is casually giving your favorite wrestler like graps as a 9 to 5. but he's a real, like he's actively doing cases. He passed the bar. Like that
He's
shit.
not on TV as often because he's doing law work.
And guess what? When he comes back, he'll give your favorite wrestler a casual 30. He'll give him a casual 30 ball. Oh my God, please, please, if you're listening, come back. I need you in my Continental Classic. I don't care if you don't win. I just need you in my Continental Classic.
That would be so fucking tough. Because, like, niggas don't understand. The Beast Mortals be hitting La Místicas, Tornillos.
And
like,
that's not a small
Tope
dude.
Suicidas?
That's not a small
big.
dude. He's big as
He's a
fuck.
large man. So, because I'm imagining, like, me seeing the Beast Mortals who's, like, old, like, ROH niggas looking at Samoa Joe. But that's like if Samoa Joe went to fucking law school and passed the bar.
And then just beside, this is like Samoa Joe after facing fucking Necro Butcher, death match, and then going, yes, Judge, I'd like to just give my closing statements. Like, my nigga, didn't you just risk hepatitis C like 30 minutes ago?
I have my ticket to the match. I was there.
I was just there. I was just watching you.
Well, unfortunately, Judge, that means you must recuse yourself because that's a conflict of interest. I call for a dismissal.
Like, all right, nigga. All right, nigga. All right. I'd have been like, all right, bro. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's so awesome. Like, wrestlers, like, we have dentists who are wrestlers. What happened to Britt? I don't know what happened.
Oh, Britt Baker. Yeah,
I don't know
Britt
what
Baker,
the fuck happened to Britt Baker. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Anytime you ask Tony Khan about it, he says, well, Britt Baker's a great part of the AEW family. I can't wait till she comes back. Okay, when is that?
I'm gonna let you know this now. In about 2 years, we're gonna get a video. We're gonna get Excalibur, and we're gonna get Tony Khan in a room, and Tony Khan's gonna look at the hard cam and grow. Britt Baker screwed Britt Baker. Here's the thing. I didn't screw Britt. Britt screwed Britt. And we're gonna take that shit dead serious too. We're just gonna be like, all right, bro, sure, fuck it. Whatever you said, man.
I'm so, while we're on the topic of AEW, because that Dynamite is fucking stacked. So we could talk about it for fucking days, and we probably will. But I do want to say one thing before we get back to it. I am super glad that Tony Khan has figured out what the fuck he wants to do in this company. Because when I was watching clips of it, because I can't even say I was watching AEW yet, when I would see clips, I would just see this, hey man, love you down, TK. I see this gangly, bug-eyed motherfucker with a neck brace just coming out and just getting the piss just beat out of him. I'm like, hey man, you already look the way you do, and hey, I look the way I do. I'm a gangly nigga too, and that's okay. My arms go almost down to my knees. That's odd. That's peculiar. But you can't look the way you do and be in a position of power and then have your kayfabe character be the nigga that everybody shits on.
It was
and I'm glad he figured that out.
It was very anti-Vince. I will say, as a nigga who got made fun of a lot as a kid, my college roommates called me the Beast Titan. That shit was crazy. It's funny because Tony Khan does give like geek, because he is a wrestling geek. He's got a rich dad. I mean, shit. If I had a rich dad who's giving me free money to make the best wrestling company in America right now, hell yeah, I'd use that. For Christ's sake, his dad owns the fucking football team.
The Jacksonville Jaguars.
They didn't let us forget that when they started AEW, did they? Then they realized, let's push away from that. We don't want to be the Jacksonville Jaguar team.
Yeah, because them niggas suck.
I can't name you one fucking player on the Jacksonville Jaguars.
I grew up playing football. I know more Seattle Seahawks members than I do Jacksonville Jaguars members. And I'm in Texas.
Shout out the Texans. You niggas will never win a fucking Super Bowl.
Wow, you didn't go for the easy pickings and shit on the Cowboys?
I lived in Texas for 14 years. You think I wanted to give any more damage to that fucking friend? Jerry Jones is doing enough. We're not even here to talk about football. And I can tell you Jerry Jones is doing enough. His little bug-eyed ass. Get him the fuck out the booth. You want to help? Get on the fucking field. You want to do something?
I just thought it was a little hangout with some friends. I didn't know it was all that kind of shit going on in there. Hey, fuck you, Jerry Jones.
Every Sunday I watch these niggas trash ass fucking team. I hate the Cowboys. Every time CD Lamb drops a bomb, Marvin wouldn't do that.
Oh my! You gotta understand, as someone who still currently lives in Texas, and when my uncle passed away, God rest your soul, Tony Kitchen, Senior. We all went to his funeral in Cowboys jerseys. I had never felt more betrayed as a man. Because my dad, mind you, for some reason, is a Raiders fan. And he was born in Key West, Florida. Oakland Raiders fan. I said, you know what? That's my father. Love him down. Only man in the entire funeral to not be wearing a Cowboys jersey.
At the funeral?
He said, I'm not doing that. And my brother Tony would understand. I said, you know what? You goddamn right he would.
I ain't gonna lie, that is his brother, so I get it. I was about to say,
with thick as thieves.
I was about to say that's crazy though.
Hey boy, what's going on? Would never call my dad by his name. Always go, hey boy. Speaking of top tier black athletes, anytime I get to see Swerve Strickland wrestle is always a treat. But seeing him wrestle against Daniel Garcia, like this version of Danny Garcia, hot damn, I thought this was going to be a squash match. Then I saw what might have been my favorite moment of the match. I saw that nigga Danny hit a Styles Clash. I said, whoa.
This entire card for Dynamite was solid. I didn't dislike a single match. It was a weird placement for the Queen Amanita and the Red Velvet match. I thought that was a weird placement on the card, but I was, again, I get it. Filler match. Got to get through the motions.
How dare you disrespect me?
I didn't mean it like that. I just meant it was a weird spot to put the match. No disrespect. I love both wrestlers, Red Velvet and Queen Amanita. She had a great fucking feud going the last few months. I just wish Tony would book his fucking women's division a little better, but we're not going to talk about that because I'm trying to be good Dynamite regardless. Promos were solid. Every single match on this week's Dynamite, I had pretty solid. Fucking Ospreay falling, holy fucking shit, man! Oh my god, I had to watch it again. It was so fucking funny. I know that wasn't planned. I know Ospreay.
No, it wasn't, because I was watching that with Dave, like as it was happening, and I laughed. I legitimately laughed out loud because I don't think I've ever seen Oz like break or corpse like ever.
Not on screen.
Oh, I love that man so much. And speaking of Dave, this was his first time ever seeing El Phantasmo, period.
Really?
Yes. And I was so mad. So fucking mad. Because he was like, kind of looks like Logan Paul. I said, shut the fuck up and watch him wrestle. You shut up and watch him wrestle, please.
I hate to say it, Dave. He does have a similar style and of dressing, and he does. ELP was so good when he was junior heavyweight and an asshole. When he turned face, he became Wonder Bread. I love him. It's just when he was an asshole and he was being that heel wrestler, he was more interesting. I mean, walking into the Super Junior... walking into, what was the fucking Super J Cup in 2020 when, we had to do the, still COVID regulations, weird eight-man tournament in the single night, where he for 2 tournaments in a row, he won the Super Junior belt and broke the trophy. That's heel work. And I thought, that's great. I love that. I thought he was going to win the Super Junior, best IWGP Junior Heavyweight title, but nope. I don't know, man.
I want my favorites to have nice things. Because I was like, you know what? Desperado's gonna be in the G1 climb. No, I didn't even finish that thought because I was like, I've been watching this shit for like what 6 months. When did the New Japan Cup start? I've been watching since then. I've learned. I've learned not to expect shit. I've learned that any match with a House of Torture nigga in it will have the rest of them follow suit. I've learned that Yota Tsuji will just be there, talking his shit, regardless of if he has the belt or not.
Always.
I realized that, you know what? Maybe the Bullet Club ain't coming back. And maybe United Empire is the heel faction now. Which I'm not mad about. I love just about every United Empire member. Except that fuck nigga Jake Lee.
I don't know why we added Jake Lee to that was the one person we didn't need, and then I'm this nigga. You're not the Joker. Stop. You want to be a jester? That's fine. Do something else. Do actual jester makeup. Do Motley. If you want to be the jester or like the Joker, by all means, switch it up. No, we just get the mask. We just get the face paint.
You didn't even do the face paint a couple times. I was like, oh, you shaved your mustache, which you would think would be more like, a lot easier to get the face paint on and off because you didn't got the hair. Nah, just the mask. What happened to the monkey?
That was Daya's. He stole that.
No, that was just somebody else's that he was just like, I'm going to use this for a little bit. And then
just thief. Just thief. I'm pretty sure that just wasn't his monkey. I don't know, man. Again, if I missed something, that's because I probably either was not keeping up because I had called the outcome. That might have been during Best of the Super Junior where I wasn't keeping up because I knew this junior tournament wasn't gonna be for me. As soon as I saw the, if you're gonna put other companies' wrestlers into your tournament and you choose Best of the Super Junior, I expect the same out of the G1 or every other one of your tournaments.
You would think, right? I was talking all that shit. I was like, man, I can't wait to see Swerve in this G1. It's gonna be fucking sick. Oh, not even Wheeler Yuta and Danny. Not even fucking. Goddamn.
Oh, Jake Lee's here. That's nice, I guess. Oh, what are they giving us? People? Oh, Gabe Kid's here. I mean, yeah, it's like he's usually here, but like, okay. We couldn't spring for like one more nigga. I could see a couple names on here we could have replaced.
If imagine the conglomeration aren't the niggas that fucking Mark Briscoe chose, and we got to see Kyle O'Reilly in a fucking G1. Holy shit! Or better yet, Roderick Strong. Could you imagine?
I don't know if Roddy could do a whole G1 anymore.
I know he could get like, it doesn't matter, but just think of the matches.
Oh,
Roderick
God.
Strong, Yuto Ice. Roderick Strong.
All he got to do is replace Jake Lee, and he has the best A block competition out of all. That's oh my God. But you know what?
Jake Lee could have been replaced with fucking Andrade. That's still a United Empire member.
Why is he not in this? You know what? I get it. AEW got to keep who they got to keep because this is a month long, and I get it. But like, stop fucking putting this during the goddamn tournament season. It feels
that's where I disagree with you only slightly, because maybe it's just me being green, who's to say, but wouldn't it behoove both companies to take your top guys to the other company, like an Andrade, like a Kyle Fletcher, like a Speedball, like, not your super duper megastars. Like, I don't ever see MJF ever being in a G1. But like, if AEW told me, hey, Pac and Claudio are going to be in the fucking G1 Climax, that would make me a nigga who, just for reference, for the story, that if I never watched New Japan a day in my life, if there's a month-long tournament where I get to see Pac and Claudio Castagnoli rough it up with these crazy niggas in Japan, I'm paying that $10 for the month. Just for the month, just to watch the G1.
And it's only the month. And it's the same thing. It's the same concept with the best of the Super Junior. You got guys like Nick Wayne. You're throwing a young wrestler like Nick Wayne, people who are interested. They're going to go over to that New Japan. They're going to spend that money and they're going to watch it. And they're going to get introduced to these wrestlers they never heard of. They're going to be like, oh, who's this? I've never heard of Dai. I've never heard of El Desperado. I've never heard of Yo. Who is Show? What is House of Torture? That's how it starts. It would behoove both companies. It would benefit both companies. It benefited both companies when it happened in 2023 when they put Eddie Kingston in the G1. It was great. He had a match with Tomohiro Ishii that everyone was talking about. He had matches with multiple people that everybody was talking about. But, you know, it's been this weird, like, keep New Japan mentality that, again, is teetering the line of kayfabe in real life and what the fuck is we doing? God, that smiley bastard. It makes you think, what are we doing? Why aren't we doing our best to give all our wrestlers the opportunities? Like, send them to New Japan, send them on these tournament runs. We will have Andrade being there. Like, have Black, like, if Mox wanted to work a G1, I don't know if he wants to, but he has done it before. Send more AEW talent to the G1. And that is how you build up, like, both sides. It could have been 5-5. It could have been 5 New Japan guys, 5 AEW guys in both blocks. And we could have had a solid... Maybe we could do the same thing during the Continental Classic. I don't know, but...
Like, the problem that is always persistent in AEW is they have too many niggas. Just, like, in all divisions. So, like, for me, there's no reason if I'm Tony Khan and I'm partnered with New Japan, Stardom, CMLL, all these fucking companies that have a working, basically open door relationship with each other. Like, hey, my guy wants to work here. Okay, fine. As long as this can happen, that can happen. I feel like that's fine if you capitalize on it. There's absolutely no reason that fucking Lee Moriarty wasn't the best of the Super Juniors. That, what's her name? Sky Blue isn't in like a Stardom tournament or Julia Hart.
There should be no reason Leo Rush isn't in the best of the Super Juniors. There should be literally no reason why Leo Rush, Blackheart or no, should not be in the best of the Super Juniors. Just seeing him versus any House of Torture Junior Heavyweight would be a matchup I'd enjoy. Just for the BS alone. Like, I'm not.
Oh my god. Leo Rush versus Taguchi? That's fucking money.
That's a hilarious match. That's funny. I'd watch that.
Just, I want all these companies to succeed. Maybe the Fed want a little bit less so.
I like the wrestlers in the company. I don't like the company and their practices.
Yeah. But there's literally absolutely no reason. Because the indie motherfuckers do it all the time. I see Killer Kross go everywhere.
I'm
seeing when Matt Cardona was king of the indies, he was everywhere.
And we do mean everywhere. He was in DDT wrestling Maki Ito before he was begging for a job.
That's my favorite Kevin Owens clip. Is like, how can you call yourself king of the indies when every time you turn around you're like, oh, if I were WWE, I would hire me. That's the Kevin Owens needs to come back to television. I don't give a because I'm not watching LFG. I'm just not.
Who watches LFG? Do people watch LFG? Are there actually people who pay for the A&E network?
Do you know who Deontay DDJ is?
No.
He's a British YouTuber, like wrestling YouTuber, and he has a weekly show review of LFG.
Niggas really watching LFG?
Niggas are on there. That has a second season! It has a second season. Because Shiloh Hill, you know Shiloh Hill on NXT?
The Tooth
nigga? Season 1 winner. He's the season 1 winner of LFG. Oh yeah.
Is it reality TV? Is it work? Is it shoot?
It's tough enough.
These niggas replace Tough Enough, bro. Oh my god.
And that's the pipeline now, so it's well, hold on. It's more like a dialogue tree. So it's like oh, you're an indie nigga, you can either be really hot and go on LFG. You know, that's not like the exact criteria, but I'm not gonna put other niggas on TV.
You can be real. You can be like a 9, like an 8.5, and be on our show, buddy.
Anything
You
lower
be
than that,
hot.
WWID contract. You get one of those options. You win LFG, you go and I think you go straight to NXT, or because you get like a year contract. WID, if you're that good, you can maybe defend try to get a belt defense because they have a WWID men and women's championship.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what? There's so many pipelines to WWE now that it's starting to like confuse me.
Yeah,
Because
it doesn't go after that because once if you're good enough like to be ID signed, you can get put on Evolve. Ooh, Evolve.
where I got it,
Tubies on Wednesdays.
where I, a man who has been wrestling for probably 4 to 5 years on the indies, who's been cultivating his craft, who's been doing it for quite some time, has to face a fresh out of college, doing this for the scholarship money ass nigga. Now, people have told me to stop clowning on NXT because it has become an actual developmental brand. Well, I liked it more when we developed indie stars instead of these niggas who come straight out of college talking about I was once a cheerleader, but cheerleading is just like wrestling.
That seemed targeted.
Huh? Oh no, no, nobody specific. I promise nobody specific. I just remember hearing that one in like a it's like football players or like don't get me like I get it if you want to do it, but they're more focusing on like NIL scouts. It's weird. It's interesting because it gives Batista I'm here for the money, not for the wrestling. Now I get it. If you watch wrestling as a kid and you got a scholarship for it, fuck it. I'd do the same shit. I would. I'm not going to knock your hustle.
This is not to say don't do it. It's just saying like be better.
As someone who hasn't gotten in the ring,
I have. Shit's hard. Shit is difficult. I'm not saying
have
it's
promised.
like an easy thing to do.
I have promised by the end of the year, if I hit 10K followers, I will get in the ring with a wrestler and let him do full moves on me.
Okay, so I'm gonna let you know this. I don't know if I've ever told you specifically a story, but I know they've heard this before. I once was at work. Told the asset protection nigga that was working at the time that I just got into wrestling. He said, "Oh, I know this indie wrestler by the name of Jason Way, and this is a plug. He is sick as fuck. Coolest guy. I was gonna say coolest guy I know, but I have met Damian Priest, and I don't want to like. Yeah, it was cool. But he was like, hey, here's your information. I let him know that you want to be a wrestler. Hit him up. He said he'll train you. I said, oh, okay, cool, awesome. Things kept falling through, time and time again. But this one Tuesday on a hot Texas ass day, he's like, hey man, do you still want to train? I said, fuck yeah, dude. I want to be a world champion before I'm 30. I'm tripping. This is still when I had the delusion that I could like do this like easily. Because I'm like, oh man, this is not like this is gonna be easy to do, but like I played football. I'm a black weird kid in Texas. I got beat up all the time. It's no big deal. I can get beat up for fun and get paid for it.
Yeah.
Hold on, there's more to the story. I get to the place that the address he sends me. Mind you, I live in San Antonio. He has me drive to Poteet, Texas. Now, as I'm driving there, a little bit of doubt creeps in my mind. Like, civilization is kind of 15 miles back. I wonder where the fuck I'm going. I drive, I see this house that's fucking like out of a horror movie. Because, like, I'm already tweaked out. I'm a black person. This white guy asked me to come to Poteet, Texas. Russell was, I'm assuming, it's other white guys. I get there. I see the ring is outside. I'm like, oh, okay, this must be like the show ring. That was the practice ring. So there is no concrete or roadway between the house or the ring. So I have to walk through what seems like millions of yards, but it's maybe like 15 feet of just like grass. My legs all the way up to my thighs, completely covered in sticker bugs. I don't know what they're called, other like non-colloquially, but just my shoes, my fucking pants, and I'm having to sit there watching these guys wrestle, like do spots, picking out sticker bugs out of my sweats and shoes and laces. And I'm like, wow, this is awesome. I'm having the best time ever. Like, legitimately. Like, no sarcasm ever. I'm just like, wow. Like, I'm literally watching how the sausage gets made. I'm in the room where it fucking happens. And it's 2 feet away from my face.
Love
I'm
the
kneeled
Hamilton
there, like,
reference.
watching. Thank you. Watching these niggas just, like, take bumps and, like, shoot each other off the road. I'm like, wow. And then I hear the words that will always ring fucking true in my head. My nigga Jason's like, you wanna get in here? I'm like, yes. That's why I drove 45 minutes after I got home from work. And so they teach me how to like shoot niggas off the ropes and like take like body check bumps. So like when you like go and they're big and strong because they're like, you're a small guy. You're not gonna be the nigga that like shoulder checks them when they fall. So I got to do those. I took my first bump. I literally felt like the fat nigga on Tough Enough where he just like falls back. And I'm like, oh, that sucked. Let me do it again. They're like, you can hold the ropes and like, guide your fall. I said, no, I got it. Immediately, bang. They looked at me like I was insane. They said, have you done this before? Nah. You feel the whiplash? Yeah. Yeah. We didn't tell you to tuck your chin. You were just so gung-ho. But now you know. And then after that, all I was doing was taking, not doing. All I did was take bumps this day. Body slams, drop kicks, shoulder tackles. And me being the dumbass that I am, somebody said something about chops. I said, I'd take one.
It's probably the worst pain you ever felt in your life, huh?
Oh! The gentleman who was the coach, like the head coach, super cool guy, very nice, was very cool, like helped me through everything, is also 350 pounds. Or somewhere around there. Big ass dude. He says, corner. I said, okay. I get in the corner. Me thinking he's gonna chop me. That's gonna be it. He says, everybody line up. Now what has Mr. Must-See TV gotten himself into? Now, coach, hey man, love you down. Love you down. I'm gonna say this the nicest way I possibly can. Fuck you. Double pierotazo. No knife edge chop. No sideways. Overhand. That's why I said pierotazo, no chop. Boom! Right here. I said, ow. The next nigga, easily gotta be 200 pounds. Very heavy hands. Boom! The next nigga, homeboy Prince Pretty. He's about my size. I'm like, this can't be that bad. He fucks up a little bit. Tunk. And then another nigga, and then another nigga, and the coach comes back, say, hey, you did it. Bam! Every time I see a chop on TV, like, it feels like the mark is coming back.
I bet your chest was nice and red after all that, too.
I was bleeding.
Oh, yeah, because they're not going to be nice. They're giving you them Chris Benoit chops.
No, for real, bro. The only time I was given grace is when they taught me how to punch. When they taught me how to strike. They were like, it's like holding an egg. It's not going to hurt. And they even did, like, the Cena hand thing. So I was like, oh, okay. This is cool. And then he went kind of like, bink. I said, oh, okay. I can do this. I woke up that next morning feeling like death. But I was alive. And I was like, okay, full range of motion. Nothing's broken, nothing's cracked, nothing's bruised. I'm just extremely dehydrated and sore. I think I can take that. And the rest is history. And by history, I mean finding money.
Wrestling school is expensive. At one point, New Japan was offering in LA, they were saying, hey, we're looking for people who want to become young lions in the LA dojo. It is $1,000 plus taxes. And I was like, that's quite a lot. And then I looked at it and it said, "Oh, for trained already wrestlers." Oh, my fault. Then I looked at it and when it said for non-trained, for newbies, faux bands. I don't got it like that.
They say you gotta put your life on the line. We need to do some
Don't got
other
it
shit.
like that. But that's to be trained by people like that's to be trained by Kushida.
Oh,
So
well.
like, yeah, yeah. Wow.
Yeah, I wasn't when I got it wasn't a tryout, but I got to like take a tour of this local Texas venue that I will shout out, Breakout Wrestling, that like literally every nigga ever has been to. Like I think Roxanne Perez graduated from that fucking school. Like Zack Sabre Jr.'s trained there. Like just a shit ton.
That's
of just
Booker T
Texas.
school.
No. This is just who's their liaison. Let me look this up real fast. Wrestling. Beep, bop, bop. Yeah. Elite Breakout Wrestling.
Elite Breakout Wrestling.
Yes. I'm not sure who the biggest name that's come out of here, but I know that what's her name? It's one of the NXT girls. Is it? It's not. Oh my god, why am I blanking on her name? Because she's really good too. But anyway, there's an NXT wrestler that like gives them the workouts that they do there at the Performance Center to easily like transition to TV wrestling. They even have like basically like sponsorships or like scholarships to where like if you're good enough, like you can get signed to other big wrestling companies like Roxanne Perez and like I think Athena's also been through there. So it's like real fucking shooters. They even know like Eddie Guerrero's family.
Oh wow.
Yeah, like they have a pair of like worn ring gear that they have like framed. They're like they're a great company. The guy that showed me around, I think his name was Diego, fucking sick. I saw him hit a 450 in one of the clips. I said, "Yo, you're like 5'2".
And he gonna hit that shit though. 5'2".
He gonna hit that shit.
5'2" and hitting a 450. That's I ain't gonna lie. Nigga got it.
But he's like yoked. He's like fucking. He's got mass. So
Bro got
when
that.
you see him,
Bro got that Gresham, that all upper body.
oh man, yeah, he's like a smaller Jonathan Gresham, but he's a nice guy. Everyone, there was like a WWE guy who like was one of the trainers, one of the Japanese guys. Remember what his name was?
I don't want to make a random guess.
Right, and I'd be like, oh, it's, is it though?
But if, as we were talking about earlier, looking at all these this entire week, how we're going into Forbidden Door, just how it's looking, I'm excited because every match is good. Every match is like so far so good. Like we said, we already wish there had more representation, but I'm sure there's going to be a couple more buy-in matches. I'm sure we're going to have like something more come out of this. And again, with visa issues being how they are, it's just going to be how it is.
Because I'm thinking, like, who do they have left on, like, the AEW side of things that's like, oh, we can put them in a quick match with, like, a top New Japan guy? Because I'm like, Kyle, Takeshita, Mox, Andrade, Max, Swerve, Ospreay, the entire conglomeration.
About to say, you could do like a Rascals match. You could do like a Rascals tag.
Okay, now hear me out. Hear me the absolute fuck out. We have a fatal 4-way tag ladder match with Unbound Express, Ichiban Sweet Boys, the Rascals, and hey man, fuck it. What's another fucking CMLL tag team that isn't El Sky team? I'm sure they got one.
I'm sure they got one.
What is it? Guerrero something versus I don't remember the actual name. It's something. God damn it! He's always on the fucking CMLL card. I really wish I knew more CMLL
We
wrestlers.
can just have LFI. We can just have Dalistico and Rouge.
We could throw in some. We could throw in Shane Taylor production.
The infantry. You know.
I'm just saying. There's just so much more that I wish we could do with this card. I'm fine with it being how it is. I'm not gonna be ungrateful because again, we could have had a worse card out of this, but
We're getting Shingo Takagi, bro.
I'm just happy that we're getting Shingo Takagi.
That's so fucking because like Yuji wants to talk all that shit about like, oh, I'm not going, and if you're a real one, you're gonna boycott Forbidden Door. And meanwhile, your fucking homeboy, the Rampage Dragon.
Like he's trying to shit on the fact that Forbidden Door is whatever. He doesn't want to show up. Suji doesn't want to show up. That's fine. You don't have to show up. But
You
this
would have shown up. Callum.
Callum would have showed up. Callum would have been there talking about some Osprey. Which side? Come here, nigga. Is it Empire? Is it Death Riders? Choose one.
And you know what? That's still entirely possible. That's probably why we haven't heard anything about Callum Newman, because he's going to make a surprise appearance at Forbidden Door. Because there's going to be a moment. I'm saying it right here, right now. There's going to be a moment in that Swerve Osprey match where Osprey is going to have to look Swerve in the eye and pull the trigger. And you and I both know he's not going to do it. At least not with an extra push from the crown.
I feel like Callum coming out, not even to his corner, standing on the ramp and staring at him would be his trigger and would be enough for him to go, I can be that killer that you need me to be. And finally ends it. He might not hit the Tiger Driver. Oh my God, if he brings back the Tiger Driver. If he brings back the Tiger Driver on Sunday and he kills Swerve with it and he still somehow gets cheered and we're all still thinking, is he the face that we think he is? It would play a very big part in the future of him and All In coming up.
I don't know if you've heard me say this before, but I genuinely think within the year, Will Ospreay will be holding the AEW World Championship and the IWGP World Heavyweight Championship.
That's a tall order, and that
I know.
IWGP as well as if he does that, there will be no definitive question of how he has conquered both companies.
Exactly.
To win,
and I want that to be the epicenter of the invasion arc of that we're inevitably going to get between these two companies. Maybe not invasion per se, but like at some point it will have to be New Japan versus AEW.
The fact that him holding both AEW and the IWGP title, a belt that Callum won in that version, but that Ospreay could not win, and he had to win the V5 to win that and the AEW title. It would be hard to argue Ospreay is. I'm not gonna say nothing because I want this to happen, and if I say it, I will jinx it. So I will hold my tongue. Ospreay will hold the AEW belts, but IWGP, that is a.
I don't know what made me come to this conclusion, but when Ospreay hit that cerulean blue, and I was like, wow, I'm seeing Ospreay wrestle in Japan. For the first time ever, like live and in color. Like I stayed up for that show. I was like, I have to see Will Ospreay wrestle in a New Japan ring. And I was like, okay, he's gonna wrestle. They're not winning those never six man. Oh, they did. He doesn't seem happy about it, but they have those fucking belts.
I mean, the Empire does at least. I don't know where Ospreay's belt is. For some, it's very telling. Again, him not holding those belts is very telling. Andrade showed up to AEW with the belt.
That's right. But Takeshita doesn't.
It's the same thing with Gabe Kidd. He never showed up to the TV with the AEW. It's a weird sometimes. It just says a lot to me.
Because isn't Takeshita still the TV champ?
He's still the TV champ.
And Sonata gave the belt back.
You're asking the wrong questions, man. I don't know.
I think you're saying you're asking the wrong nigga. I'm like, I'm asking
Yeah.
specifically the right nigga.
You asking you? Yeah. I wish I knew. It's been the same issue with me for years. When wrestlers will inconsistent. I gotta make a video on this shit. It's inconsistent. Why are you champion not showing up with the belt? And then this guy who is champion will show up with the belt. It's weird. It's odd. Ospreay's case, it makes sense storyline wise. Gabe Kidd, it kind of made sense storyline wise because he was again saying, but it was because this was around the time he was saying fuck AEW, but he was showing up to AEW. It was weird storyline wise then, but it makes sense now. But even then, some of these wrestlers just don't show up. It's odd. It's weird. Is it tribalism? Is it Tony?
So.
Is it Tony Khan's choice? Is it New Japan's option? It would make less sense for you not wanting your belts on a national television channel. But I digress.
That is weird to think about.
It answers less questions, and it gives me more questions. Like, what's going on? Why are you guys afraid to show the belts? Tony Khan, do you not like your partnership? If so, cancel it. Confused.
Speaking of Tony Khan, there is something that came out recently that I did not follow up on because I wanted to ask you about it to see if you maybe had some more insight. Kevin Knight was talking about being a dual contracted wrestler. Currently.
Oh, did you not know that he originally was a New Japan guy?
Yeah, I knew that. Is he going back?
So, from my knowledge, I did not know that he was a dual contracted New Japan and AEW wrestler. I thought he was all AEW. I thought
that's what I'm saying, because Tony Khan then was in the comments being like, well, yeah, the contracts didn't sign themselves. I said, what the fuck?
That's an interesting development because I knew Kevin Knight came from New Japan. He was a young lion. We built him up like that. He was our definitive guy because he won the tag belts with Kushida. He was in the Best of Super Junior. He was there wrestling at New Japan Strong. But it's weird because like for him to be a New Japan double contracted, that brings up the question of when does he show up in New Japan?
That's what I'm saying. It's
And
like,
for what? Because there's only so many tournaments left. And with World Tag League coming up at the end of the year and then Wrestle Kingdom.
now, call me crazy.
Don't you dare say it.
Call me stupid. Wouldn't it be super fun and cool if we had Kevin Knight and Kyle Fletcher in the World Tag League?
Man. Protojet? Jetstar?
Ooh! Jetstar!
Jetstar in a World Tag League? Oh my graps.
I'm just saying, man, because there's gotta be a point where Kyle Fletcher is like, I'm already the best nigga here in the States. I am. And if I'm not the best, I'm like top 15. There's gotta be something in his head being like, I gotta wrestle Robbie Eagles on his turf. I gotta wrestle Kosei Fujita. I gotta wrestle Shingo Takagi. I gotta wrestle El Desperado.
Jetstar. Oh my god, I need that
Like
tag
how-
team now. I didn't even think about that. Proto.
Because they're both tag team wrestlers, like at their cores. Like, granted, they have definitively said we can be these singles niggas that y'all want to see, but Hey man,
I'm
that's Graps.
I'm thinking about it, and just those two in a tag team in World Tag League, messing around with like KOB,
Ooh,
Bishamon. Oh my god,
could you imagine them niggas Bishamon trying to set up the Violet Flash, and then right as they flip, Kevin Knight lands on his fucking feet, super kick, haluva kick from Fletcher.
I'm
It's
oh my
it writes itself. It literally writes itself.
World Tag League. We really need if we're gonna skip the representation in this tournament because we need to keep with our everyone's booking their biggest round of like matches and like booking because this is just what we're doing. Then World Tag League, I would love that. Jetstar, throw in some Death Riders, give me some more.
Infantry, the Rascals, bro. Hey,
No, save the Rascals for best of the Super Junior tag. I need that. I need it. I need it.
I didn't even know that was a thing. Yes, let's do that.
Super Junior Tag League. Oh, you're gonna. Oh my god.
No,
Remember,
I'm not because I'm gonna be mad because Ichiban Sweet Boys aren't gonna win.
it's not about who wins. It's about who wrestles the best.
Well, you know it's gonna be those two crazy niggas.
Or Robbie X. Or
You know
Robbie
what?
X.
I do be sleeping on Unbound Express sometimes because like them niggas are crazy.
The entirety of that company. I just love Unbound Company. Their shit. They're just. It sucks that they molded with Bullet Club, and the fact that Bullet Club is no longer a thing. It sucks, but it's also fine. It's okay. We lost Ingobernables too. It's fine. It's
We'll get to it.
whatever.
Hurry up, bro. I found out about Naito like
You missed peak dickhead. He used to throw the title at
I
the
know.
stairs. He used to treat that belt like it owed him money. Until Tanahashi
just
saved
want
that
that.
belt and gave it the beautiful, beautiful gold trim it needed.
Yeah. And then who we lose that belt to?
Damn. I'm trying to remember. It's probably Naito again. If not Naito, I was gonna say, was it not Kenny? Was it Kenny at that time? Can't remember. It's been so long.
I'm looking it up right now because I don't know why when I thought about that I just laughed. I was like, huh. I feel like he lost that to a really funny nigga or in a funny way.
He might have lost it to Minoru. That was in 2017. So who did he lose it to? What was that? When in 2017? Holy fuck, 2017 was 9 years ago.
I don't like that.
I was in high school. Holy shit, man.
I was 17 and I thought wrestling was lame
I was
while I was reading my comic books.
Holy fuck, I was a child. An actual child. Like 15. Didn't even have a beard on my face.
I had a beard since I was like 6.
Okay.
This is some Cuban genes, bro.
Oh, Lord. All in all, it's been a great day. I love talking about wrestling with you, dog. I always do. I'm glad we
Oh,
got to
dude.
talk about these cards.
We didn't even get to talk about probably like the biggest upset of the night, which was Harley Cameron pinning Marina Shafir in the middle of a goddamn ring.
Oh, fucking yeah. I completely
Yeah.
forgot that happened.
I didn't because when it happened, you would have thought Stone Cold came back in like 2002.
It's great though because Cameron getting that win is definitive of like she's finally going, yeah, hey. But you kind of could call it winning because they gave her a whole bumper. They gave her a whole Supergirl bumper. Like, okay, AEW, I see you. I see you guys.
But it's like, you know what? Good. I've been wanting them to push Harley Cameron as like a legitimate fucking star, and I was sick and tired of them pairing her with like fucking Chris Statlander or Willow Nightingale or Mina Shirakawa. I was like, these women are great. I love them, and I love them all together. Like individually as groups, they're great. But I think Harley Cameron has proved time after time, especially when she fucking feuded with Mercedes, that she can do it. That she can be that top draw that you need when like your Tonys and Mercedes and Teklas need breaks.
I mean, look at the division. Look how the division has been since Tony Storm has been gone. There has been a clear, very clear hole in the division since Tony's been on her like injury recovery. It's been noticeable. Tekla doing her best. God, I love her. Her heel work has been great. She keeps attacking the president of Stardom. And the fact that they did another fucking vignette on it is great. She flew to Japan to attack this nigga. That's insane. I love it. No wonder everybody was like, where the fuck's Tekla? Why is she not on TV?
Oh, she putting belt to ass in Japan.
And that's great. She's over here trying to shave the president. That's all awesome. That's heel work. I remember seeing that part right before the stream. I was like, what the fuck? What are we doing? I thought that was awesome.
And here Gabe Kidd want to talk about he's the best heel in professional wrestling. Nigga, you ain't do shit to Tanahashi.
He's still not top. He's still not better than MJF as heel. MJF still top 3 heel, and he's not 3, and he sure as shit ain't 2. I don't care. Don't care.
You're not gonna get no pushback from me, dog. I've been saying that MJF is probably the best complete wrestler wrestling right now.
He's got the moveset, the mic skills, the goddamn heel work. I can't name one bad thing he does.
He's fucking the big flag.
He's called the Big Hebrew for a reason. The big, beautiful Burberry belt, my nigga, that's so swaggy. You know how cool that when he looked at the AEW title he won, he said, all right, nigga, take this shit away. Bring me the BBB. That nigga got that beautiful ass belt. I was like, it's the only nigga I know who could make a belt Burberry. It is fire. And I thought that shit was corny at first. That shit's got 3 championships later, and I think this nigga is one of the coolest niggas I've ever watched. I can't deny it. It's hard to deny.
I've only known him as the coolest nigga on the planet. Like when I started watching AEW, because when I started watching AEW, Swerve was the champion. That's all. Like that's what I knew. I was like, okay, this is that nigga for real. And everyone was telling me that I was like, oh no, Max, longest rating champion ever. I watched like a fucking 9-hour documentary series of like the rise of MJF and a subsequent 2.5-hour long video just of his feud with Punk.
That video, I know exactly what video you're talking about. That video feeds families.
Yeah, I said, oh, what the fuck? At first, because mind you, didn't know any of this shit. When that motherfucker Punk sat in that ring and said, will you be my Valentine? And brought out the dog collars, I said, the fuck is this? The fuck is this? And then I watched the match, I said, these niggas are crazy. What do you mean this is a staple wrestling match? What do you mean dog collar matches are just shit niggas do sometimes?
It's dog collar matches are like, it's like lights. Ooh, excuse me. Ooh.
Bless you.
Thank you. Dog collar matches are in the same realm of exploding barbed wire death matches. They're supposed to end feuds for a reason. Gotcha. We don't, after a dog collar, we're done. Like this dog collar, I'm supposed to hang you from these ropes with this collar. Like, then we're done. But, Swerve will go back out there and keep fighting because, fuck him. I hate you, nigga. Let's die.
Yeah, that's the big goat.
I can't wait for Hangman to come back so we can revive that feud. I don't care if you niggas want to call it reheated nachos. I don't care if niggas want to call it done feud. I'm not done. I need more violence.
But see, now hear me out. What if Hangman picks a new nigga to feud with and it's just as much violence?
It'd be good.
Like a whole new chapter.
Last time Hangman was here, he lost the opportunity to ever challenge for the heavyweight belt again. That is shocking. Where does he go from here is the story when he comes back. But him being a heel when he comes back while having this like mental state of I can't challenge for the main belt, it does put you in a great position to wrestler a lot of these great wrestlers.
You know, I know I'm gonna sound like a broken record. I wouldn't mind seeing Takeshita in a Texas Death Match.
Can Katesta run the blade? Is he running the blade?
I don't think he fucking needs to. I think he'll just fucking bleed.
He's Japanese and he's from he'll definitely just go out there and hard
He'll just be like, no, hit me. Just fucking hit me. I'm good.
Hey, you know that fork spot you did? That shit was cool, but let's use a butcher's knife. Still the nastiest thing I've ever seen live. Stabbing a man with a fork. It didn't look real, but it sure as shit was bleeding everywhere, was he? I thought at first it was going to be a gimmicked fork. No!
That was one of the first Swerve Hangman matches I watched. Because I don't remember what pay-per-view that was. Because it was definitely the second one. But Dave had, again, put it on the fucking Discord stream. And I saw... It was the one with the cinder block. I know that for sure. Yeah, I said... That was the first match that I was like, okay. I need to look away just a tiny bit. Look through my hands. Because, nah, that shit was gross. The syringe...
It's funny because I was watching that match on stream the other day, and TikTok literally cut the stream because it said like violence, like something's shown or like it was. Well, Swerve was over here bleeding buckets, and then the syringe spot came on, and then TikTok was like, "Yeah, no, we're not watching this shit." I don't blame them. That was probably I probably earned that strike. I probably earned that. That's on me.
How did you feel about seeing Zach on AEW television? Because I know I was geeked.
I'm always gonna enjoy my technical demon on national television. Hearing Young Punks play live and loud, oh, it's great,
dude. When I heard that fucking riff, I was grinning ear to ear because I was like, I was like, okay, this is what I need to hear every Wednesday and fucking Saturday because there's no reason, and I know I keep bringing this nigga up. I know I do. There's no reason that we shouldn't have matches like fucking Desmond Xavier or Myron Reed or Leo Rush or any member of fucking Top Flight or any member of STP going up against Kosei Fujita on Ring of Honor at the fucking Global Wars that's coming up. Global Wars, mind you. It should be Lee Moriarty versus Kosei Fujita in a Pure Rules wrestling match.
You know Kosei Fujita would absolutely rock a Pure Rule. A Young Punk absolutely pissing off. Oh my god, that'd be so good. Because you know Lee already gets annoyed because his match against Nigel he had when Nigel was rage baiting him the whole match. And you had Shane Taylor like, get me a fucking referee who's actually paying attention so we can get this bum off the ring.
They had 2 refs.
You know how good you have to be as a wrestler to bait another wrestler that you have to have 2 refs in your technical wrestling match? I love Nigel McGuinness. I can't sing enough of his praises.
Did you watch his Josh Good match?
I don't think I did.
Dude, that shit was so fucking funny. Nigel McGuinness gets out of the ring and walks to commentary, picks up a headset, and is like, "Jeez, this motherfucker's strong as shit. I thought he'd go down already. God damn." And then it gets better because then here comes this nigga Josh Goods. So we gonna get back to the match or what? And then we can just start talking on commentary with headsets. Comes the ref. The ref puts on a fucking headset. Guys, we gonna do this match or what? Get back in the ring. It is the funniest shit ever. And then they go back to having a technical fucking masterpiece that Nigel wins.
Was this on Ring of Honor? Please send me this. Please send me this match. Yo, please send me this when you can.
Dude.
I gotta watch this shit.
It's fucking great. Oh my god. I was so blessed and happy. Again, not fucking sponsored to have my AEW because Jesus Christ. $9.99, I get Collision, Dynamite, Ring of Honor, and the Ring of Honor pay-per-views, nigga.
Take
easiest decision
it.
I ever made in my
Take
life.
my $10.
I literally canceled my HBO Max subscription because I was like, well, I'm only using Max for AEW.
Damn, I do gotta cancel my HBO Max shit now, cause bro, I just don't have a point of keeping it because my AEW is a cheaper alternative. It's a much better alternative. I get all that plus the Ring of Honor shit plus pay-per-views.
Like, because you already have to buy the pay-per-views on HBO Max, so
Yeah.
might as well just get that shit to the source.
It's literally it's WWE Network before they turned it into Peacock or whatever the fuck, or ESPN or whatever the shit they do now. I don't know, bro. I'm not
CW, Tubi.
I got Netflix with a VPN, my nigga. I'll figure it out.
Same.
However, I won't be watching WrestleMania 43. I'm just not watching Saudi Mania. I can't do it.
Unfortunately, I am contractually obligated because I love my mother to watch every single WWE pay-per-view. No matter how shitty the card is, no matter how dog ass the fucking listen, man. I had to explain to my mom why AJ Styles lost to Gunther. I had to explain to my mom why John Cena looked at us dead in our shit and tapped out. I had to explain to my mom why Logan Paul is on our television screen every Monday.
Did you even explain to her who Logan Paul is?
Oh yeah. I sure did because I love doing that.
Did you explain the lovely little
forest?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was the first thing I brought up. It's the first thing I brought up.
It's like
I explained to my
thing.
mom why, and this was the hardest one. This is the hardest one to ever tell my mom. Why the Street Profits weren't tag team champions.
I mean, they are now. Hey.
Granted, they did have the help of two white men.
We'll see you in catering in 2 weeks, buddy. I have no faith in Triple H. I'll see you in catering in about 2 weeks, guys.
Y'all niggas will have the belts and still be in catering.
Holding them belts, happy as fuck, eating your pizza.
Yeah, you know that nigga don't give a fuck about tag teams, even though he was in one. That's why I love New Japan so much. Because at first I was getting mad. Because it's like, damn, every fucking match is a multi-man match. But then I realized, oh, this is where the excess is. Because WWE fucking hates tag matches. And if you have a tag match, it's really just, oh, all these niggas were fighting at the same time. Pick a side. Have a match. Oh. Okay. Remember Bayley and Lyra? Remember that tag team that they tried to say that was like, guys, dude, you don't understand. I didn't see a single combo move between the two of y'all. But
can you even name current women's tag team champions?
Yes, I can.
Who are they?
Brie Bella and Paige. Because I told my friend Gideon that, and he was like, "Hey, is it 2009?"
Brie Bella
and Paige.
What the fuck are they doing holding? All right, you know what? Whatever.
Because they won the belt. I don't remember what fucking pay-per-view it was because it doesn't fucking matter. They won the belt in a fatal 4-way match and took them from Nia and Lash, who should be presented as well as Divine Dominion, but hey, what the fuck do I know?
I'm so shocked by this because I'm trying to think, like, when the fuck did they win these belts? I can't name a time.
Mania?
Oh my god, it was Mania.
Yeah, because that's when Paige came back.
All right, I'm gonna name you the last like 5 women's tag team champions because like it just gets more obscure as I go down.
And you have to remember that they consolidated the entire women's tag belts, so there are no longer Raw, SmackDown, and NXT women's tag belts. There are just women's tag belts.
They're just the women's tag belts. So Nia Jackson, Last Legend, 50 days.
Yep.
Rhea Ripley and Io Sky, 53 days.
Io,
my fault. Sorry. Rio, my lord, what a name. Asuka and Kairi Sane, 56 days.
Good old Kabuki Warriors, staple women's tag team in WWE.
Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair, 100 days flat.
Not best friends. Yes, yes.
Raquel Rodriguez and Roxanne Perez, 33 days.
Yes, Judgment Day. Yes, yes.
Another Judgment Day tag team with Raquel and Liv Morgan, 70 days, but that's just because Liv was that same thing. They just.
Yeah, that's when Liv became the woman with the most tag team championship reigns in WWE.
Which is impressive. But we also go to Becky Lynch and like here one fucking day.
Yes, that's when Becky came back at Mania. Excuse me. Becky came back at Mania. Lyra 2 belts, lost them the Raw after Mania to Liv and Raquel.
It's funny because every time I think about the women's tag belts, I always think like it always feels like earlier in these belts history there was a lot of throwing together tag teams. A lot of throwing together tag teams. Like we have Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross. Fucking okay, the Iconics were the second tag team champions. I'll give them that. Natalia and Tamina. Who's Mina than Tamina? Raquel Rodriguez and Aaliyah. Aaliyah,
the singer.
I forgot. This is the girl who threw up on SmackDown that one time.
Oh.
Again, a lot of these belts, it's just a lot of these championships. I'm like, okay, they take serious, but they don't take serious. Right. Speed Championship? Oh my god, I forgot.
Oh yeah, they've been trying to make me give a fuck about that. I don't.
Lexis King is the Speed Championship?
Yes, he is.
Since when? I gotta watch NXT again.
I mean, Naraku did the Keith Lee Fireball contract spot. That was cool.
Wait a minute, I didn't even know Starboy Charlie won the ID title. Man, I love Starboy Charlie.
Yeah, that wasn't televised, I don't think.
Yeah, it's weird because it's been holding it for 95 days, but I didn't even know. There was no...
I think he won it from Cappuccino Jones?
Yeah, but it didn't even wrestle open RI 44 one of these nights. Okay.
Which is, like, insane because, like, those two niggas, I legitimately, like, have been following them since they were just posting shit on Instagram. Like, Starboy Charlie and Cappuccino Jones, I was like, oh, these niggas are next up. Oh. Y'all don't want to put them on TV? Starboy Charlie was on TV one time, and I think...
Hasn't been on since.
All? Like, once?
He was on once, and then went right back to the Indies. I mean, he got that ID contract, I guess.
Whatever the fuck that means.
Nikita... When did Nikita...
Yeah, I didn't write that down in the notes because I didn't want to talk about that. Like, I just wanted to, like, think it was a joke.
They gave her a belt?
The Evolve Women's Championship, yeah. Which, yeah.
I think that's the best way to end. I don't even know how to... should we just end it there?
Everybody, Nikita Lance, the same woman who was on that reality dating show, who had cornrows and was saying the N-word and caping for Trump.
Yeah, I think that's a great spot. What the fuck, man?
Yeah, I'm legitimately like lost for words. Like I saw it. I saw the notification when it happened. I got the Instagram notification. I saw the pin. I said, oh.
Who did she beat? Hold on. Who did she beat?
Callie Armstrong, I think.
Callie Armstrong. Hold on. I gotta look at the champions list right quick. Women's Evolve Championship. Wendy Chu. Oh.
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 No.
Do you have any points of you got any got anything you want to say about that, man? Any top spot of the week?
Yeah, legitimately, yes, I do. The finisher sprint at the end of Dynamite might have been the happiest I've been watching wrestling in a very long time. That is legitimately like it kind of made up for like Ricky Saints going to Saudi Arabia, Javon Evans getting pinned,
having to see the tapings of SmackDown, and Jey Uso literally go, and I quote, "This your warning shot, bow." And you know what, Cody, you gonna get some too. This your warning shot, bow. And Sammy, you know I love you like a brother, but you gonna get some too. This your warning shot, bow. So watching like Kevin Knight hit a springboard lariat on a fucking who fucking was it? It was one of them. But just like all that shit happening, Kevin Knight selling the fucking Scorpion death drop like he's a fucking Hanna-Barbera character. Jake Doyle existing. Rainmaker on Takeska, Raging Fire on Kyle Fletcher, Brain Buster, you know, and then Max is really good at selling. I just want everyone to point that out because when he got up in the Jay Driller, you could see the moment where his knees like activated and he like locked his legs to get into the fucking upright position. I was like, "Aw, you want this to look really good, huh?" And then obviously Swerve just existing.
Absolutely. If I have to give my top spot of the week, because I do have mine picked out. I have two. I like to shout out Taichi and Yudo Ice for giving probably one of the best play-in matches I've seen in quite some time. Two wrestlers who just went out there and balled their fucking heart out for a spot in the G1. I love that. And as much as it hurt my soul, Taichi not in it, it's okay. But because we have Yuto Ice in this motherfucker. My second spot, of course, shouting out MJF for that godly promo he gave at that staircase.
Dude.
I just want to say, MJF, I will never talk shit about your heel work. You are definitively probably my number one heel. Chris, as always, gang, I'm always enjoying having conversations with you. Thank you for inviting me again. It was great to do an episode. Yeah, fuck Gato.
Absolutely. Yeah, fuck Gato. Fuck Triple H. Tony Khan, you're on thin fucking ice.
Yeah.
But you know what? You have a little bit of a grace period this week because I saw on Saturday it's announced Desmond Xavier versus Kevin Knight. I get true light skin grabs. I get light skin grabs.
Don't we just love light skin grabs?
Now put them niggas in the fucking best of the Super Juniors.
Oh,
and that's where we're gonna end it. That's where we're gonna end it. Black excellence in the best of the Super Juniors. You know where to find us at MJ All Star on TikTok, and I'm pretty sure every other platform. You can find me at everyone's favorite Indon Lone Star cast number, Mr. Must See TV, Chris Goddamn Magnus on TikTok, and _pump on Instagram. I have asthma. That's why that's the name. I don't think I've ever explained that. But hopefully we will be here next Thursday if, you know, everything permitting. And MJ, if you want to come back there as well, by all means, let me know and you will have a seat waiting for you, big dog.
Of course. Thank you for letting me on. I'm glad to talk shit about wrestling in general and just always ready to talk shit about Gato and anybody I just choose to dislike this week. Like he said, MJ All-Star on most of my socials, YouTube, TikTok, still working on my videos for other stuff, but we're going to be doing a lot of fun stuff coming up. Streams for
and he has a book.
I know. I do have a book coming out, guys. 85 fucking thousand words currently. An entire five book series, God willing. We don't know how long this is going to go, but we're writing books. Thank you guys for letting me on. Chris, it's always a pleasure. It's always a pleasure to be on, and I'm just glad to be here, man.
And with that, we will bid you adieu and hopefully see you next week.
Join the Empire.